Being a nomad is most of the time pretty darn great, but it definitely does come with quite a bit of challenges, like where to go, how to get there, what do I need to know if I'm going to live there, what's the culture like, and how am I going to meet like-minded people once I arrive. And that's why we made Nomeo. Nomeo is a platform made for nomads by nomads in order to make your life so much easier. If you want to check out Nomeo, click the link down in our description, as well as you can also find the blog post about this video in order to make your life easier so you can read it on the go. In this video, I'm going to share with you everything you should remember to pack when you're coming to Bali. Most of these items you could find here in Bali, but you will either be paying a higher price or it might be a little bit more difficult to find. I will share with you the prices and the selections of all the items you need on a day-to-day basis to survive as a human, but more importantly, to survive as a lady here in Bali. We didn't pack any of these items when it comes to hygiene products, face and skincare, hair care, etc. We didn't pack any of them, so we had to deal with paying the higher price here. So let's get into what is difficult to find here in Bali. Okay, so let's jump right in. So perfume is quite difficult to find here in Bali. If you are one who likes to spray some perfume on every morning on a day-to-day basis, then I would suggest that you just pack it in when you are coming to Bali. I actually haven't found any stores that sell perfume for a good price. It is a little bit more pricey here and difficult to find. I did find perfume at Zara, but if you are not one who wants to wear the perfume from Zara, then I would suggest that you just pack some in. And then the other one is skincare and hair care. If you are not shopping at a store or a spa where they specialize in hair care and skincare, then you pretty much are only limited to what the supermarkets have. They don't have a very big range and you pretty much have to just deal with what you can get. Might I add that also if you do buy the skincare and the hair care from the spas or salons, you are going to pay a much higher price. So if you are picky with your hair care and skincare, then just keep that in mind and be sure to pack some of your own in your suitcase. And then let's talk about tampons. Okay, so I've been here for 2 months and I only packed a little bit of tampons with me. So I have been on the lookout for tampons pretty much all the time just to see and know where I can get them from. And I haven't actually found a place yet that is close to my house. So no convenience stores, no supermarkets have them. And I only saw them at one big shopping mall where they only had one brand. So yeah, if you're very particular about the brand of tampons you like to wear, then I would just suggest you also pack some in. If you do wear pads, then there's nothing to worry about. There is a very big variety of pads to buy here. Another one on the list is sunscreen. If you are very particular about your brand of sunscreen, then just bring some with, as well as if you don't want to pay a higher price, then I also suggest you just bring some with, because I've heard a lot of my friends here are complaining that sunscreen is very expensive. We didn't bring any with, so we had to just deal with paying the higher price. But it's really not that bad. Sometimes if you do go to enough stores, you will find kind of a buy one, get one free deal, and then it kind of works out to be really not that bad when we're talking about the price. So yeah, tampons, perfume, skincare, hair care, and sunblock. Not all of them are very difficult to find. Sunscreen you can find pretty much everywhere, but the price will be higher. Tampons I think are quite difficult to find. Perfume is difficult to find. And skincare and hair care, if you are particular about it, then you will have some trouble to find the ones that you like. So keep that in mind, and whatever you can bring, if you have space in your suitcase, just shove it in and bring it with. Side note, I just realized actually that you can order tampons off Grab or Gojek. So you can just go in and type in tampons, and they give you like a whole bunch of different brands, but they're quite pricey. So this is the brand that I've seen kind of everywhere, and it's 87k. And then they do have some Western brands as well, but it's quite pricey, like 103 for just one small box of 8. So you can order them for delivery, but it's still pricey. And the next thing I want to talk about is some things that are just better if you bring them with. Okay, here I'm particularly talking about underwear and bikinis, especially if you are a more curvy girl or a plus size girl, you're gonna have some hard time to find bikinis. When I was coming here, I only packed one bikini because I was a little bit overweight in China and I knew that I would lose some weight once I started working out here. Now I have lost some weight, but I'm still struggling to find a bikini that kind of fits me nicely. They do have Cotton On and H&M here, and they've got Mark & Spencer, they've got Victoria's Secret, Bershka, Pull&Bear. They have a lot of different stores here, but there is still limited sizes, and some of the bikinis are not that flattering. So I would just suggest, if you do have a bikini that you love at home, then just pack them in and know that your ass will be covered when it comes to that. Underwear as well. I've spoken to many girls here in Bali, and they all say that they struggle to find good, comfortable underwear. Like I said, I mentioned the store list, that there are those stores here like Victoria's Secret, La Senza, H&M, Cotton On. You can buy underwear at those places, but if you are particular about what kind of underwear you like, and if you are a bigger girl, then I would just suggest that you pack enough in to last you your time in Bali. And then, as well as if you are a girl who's traveling solo, I would just suggest that you are very cautious when you come here. Like I mentioned in our previous video, there are some stories of people getting robbed late at night. Some girls are getting their necklaces and earrings ripped off while they're driving, and other girls are getting their handbags stolen. So if you are going to ride a bike, I would suggest to always put your bag in your seat of your bike. Otherwise, I would suggest a kind of moon bag, like I suggested in our previous video, just for you to be safer. And I would also suggest not to bring any really expensive jewelry when you are coming to Bali. If you are moving here full time, then you can bring it with, but I would just be very cautious when you wear it, and just be cautious of your surroundings. I don't want to scare anybody, but nothing has happened to us and nothing has happened to my friends here, but there are some stories that they're posting on the Facebook groups, etc., just reporting that they got their necklace stolen or their bag stolen, or their phone stolen, etc. So just be safe when you do come here. And yeah, like I said, I wouldn't recommend to bring too many expensive jewelry pieces or jewelry pieces with a lot of meaning, because one of the girls I read on the Facebook group, she got her necklace ripped off her, and it was her favorite golden necklace or something that her mom gave her. So it would really just be a tragedy if something happens to you and that type of jewelry piece gets stolen from you. So yeah, just keep that in mind and don't worry too much about it. I'm sure it won't happen to everyone here, but you gotta be cautious. Let's talk about going to salons. So if you are one to get your nails and your eyelashes done, your hair done often, you can find places here and the prices are quite reasonable. I know to get your nails done, it's around 300k to get your fingernails and your toes done. There are some places that are much more expensive, and there are some who are a little bit cheaper, but you just gotta kind of shop around, check the reviews, and know what you want, and then see if the place can deliver the service you would like. I haven't yet gone for my hair, so I don't really know the prices about hair, but when I go, I will definitely share with you guys what it costs. But yeah, basically you can get any kind of service here. I know one of my friends, actually, she gets her eyelashes done, and she said it was a great experience and they did them really well. So if you are a girl who likes to keep well groomed with your nails, eyelashes, etc., then don't worry, you can get them done here in Bali. Okay, now let's talk about the prices of all the products we just spoke about. I will share with you how much the conditioner, shampoo, face wash, toothpaste, and everything like that costs. So let's jump right into that. Deodorants are around 20 to 30k, and body cream is around 20 to 60k depending on the brand, while toothpaste can be as cheap as 12k and can be as expensive as 50k. There is quite a bit of choice for shampoos, but all of them are just your kind of store-bought shampoos. The cheapest small bottle is around 20k, and the big bottle with the kind of brand names are 100k plus. Body wash, yeah, there's a really small selection, and you can pay anywhere from 50 to 100k. There is quite a wide range of pad selection, and you can pay anything from as cheap as 8k to 20k depending on the pack and the brand. Tanning oil is around 108k, and sunscreen can be anywhere from 120k to 340k depending on the brand. And they also have some after sun, which is around 120k to 140k. That's all for today's video. If you liked this video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe. If we didn't cover what you were expecting us to cover and you still have some questions, then be sure to just leave them down below in the comments and give us some feedback. If you liked this video, if you want to know more, then please let us know as well, also down in the comments. Stay tuned for our other videos. And yeah, just remember that most things you can find in Bali, some have a higher price and some are a little bit more difficult to find. Sometimes you do need to travel a solid 30 minutes on the bike to go to a big shopping mall to find stuff, but all in all, you will be able to find stuff here in Bali. But if you pack most of the items in that you are particular about, that would be much better. Anyways, bye bye, see you next time.